sours this narrative coming into our our first map of the series.
I'll give you some upside.
What?
Last time FaZe Clan, they played against Big on this map, 14-1 with the CT side, and it was all about Brokey.
Ooh, okay.
It was all about Brokey. It was like 22-1, I think, on the half. So at least for FaZe Clan, there's a lot of emphasis still that they can rely on players like Twist and Brokey to do a lot of the heavy lifting. And I think JKS will slot in nicely. We've got him here filling in for Rops in the ramp. And a lot of lobby control for MOUZ Sports.
Ooh, Brokey's going to go extending inwards, so a little bit of that lobby control taken aback. But Frozen finds his opening. Down the ramp room he's going to go. Kerrigan thinking about trailing in behind them, but look at that, they run into Brokey. So Frozen taking off the front, Rain gets into position, Kerrigan strikes from behind, and every single piece of the puzzle works there for FaZe, just clipping the wings of all of the flyers all across the map.
It's going to be interesting to see how this CT side played out. And again, we saw MOUZ earlier play this map as well, so high hopes. But hey, this round isn't over. Torzy, he's in a 1-on-4. Oh my god.
That's clean.
That's 2 quick kills. 2 bullets, 2 players dead. Torzy in a brand new situation, 50 seconds remaining. And the bomb is a little bit out of reach at the moment, but he's starting to clear out clock and all these other positions. So you can almost feel this one brewing.
They've given a bit of space to take bomb. Twist has at least arrived because he was pretty far away from this. Kerrigan's been seen out. Torzy's dead. He's caught. All right, Kerrigan. Here's the first real test, folks. MOUZ on the gun round. Grouping up behind the smoke. JKS stand-in for FaZe. Standing only for the one. Kerrigan's going to move over from heaven. Try to stop this. But they actually stutter step. They pause by the box, and that flash, that's a team flash. Thrown by, I believe, to be Rain. Screwing over Kerrigan, forcing Brokey now to be desperate within this B site. He doesn't slow anybody down, but at least they have the information the bomb's not quite being planted. There is a check over top, a jump from Frozen that gets punished. Brokey looking for a multi-kill when really he has no business still being alive. He did get that headshot into Dexter. Here comes Rain, pushing smoke, but there's no way he can snap that second frag. No. NBK from the side, these guys are able to close what is supposed to be the substantial gap. Oh, it's the Academy League. MOUZ just showed up to the stand-in, and they are kicking ass. It's 3-2 over top of FaZe as they get back into their guns. Brokey's going to be tested behind red, and there's at least the trade. Rain's tethering very nicely right now. 2 kills, tries to dip, gets back. A little bit of health, but a little bit's all you need.
Yeah, that was movement. Now, Dexter's right on his tail, however, and Rain, even if he holds for this, he's got low HP, so there's a chance for Dexter to get back into this round. He'll pick that up. Still a tough spot, so it'll require some real ingenuity in the mid-rounds. And Twist kind of swings over to a really strong spot here with a player advantage. Can even go and clear out big garage. And they could sit and wait, but I feel like they've... Oh, there's actually something else coming.
This works. Look at that.
Oh, but he can't get more info from this position.
No. So milks it for all he can, and unfortunately for Dexter, he gets caught out by Twists. JDC looking for another. This would be one of those moments, right? This would be one of those chances. Oof. But Twist is going to come around the garage side, and that's going to blindside him. Here, hoping that maybe some vent support can come downwards, and sure enough, Kerrigan does look to throw himself into position, but there is, again, a little stutter here towards ramp. They don't all in it. They hold. Rain, nice position, cleans out JDC and gets the bomb carrier.
He's just been so useful, hasn't he?
That he has. Looking for more as well as he goes for a deeper committed to position. Oh, a third from Rain.
So clean.
Just finding all these kills. He was very expectant of that ramp push, highly alert towards red box. We'll see if the natural born killer can catch him off guard, though. There's still just enough time for that bomb to be picked back up and maybe a burst of energy towards either bomb site. Rain and NBK about to come face to face.
He's thinking about it.
Rain looks away. He's at the health disadvantage. NBK doesn't find him. It's the Opera and Torzy here supporting from heaven, which again creates that opening they need. Twist gets a flash to the face on drop, no scope, and now we're talking 2v2. But Brokey comes in, crisp headshots to close it on the A. And I don't underestimate Kerrigan's ability to kind of picture, put together the pieces. We'll give him a little bit more time. Twist's Deagle in hand. Torzy posted on the angle. Dude, the Torzy wide swing in lobby last round. I like that.
That was so audacious.
Here's Twist, though. He would have seen the arrow. Oh, but he goes back and Frozen, having taken Bogdan's Law into effect, is able to counter back with the op. Still 3 Deegs on the field here for FaZe. Kerrigan feels the need to push through Hut, wrap around Squeaky. We've already got 3 bodies on the A site. He's made the right call, but can he hit the targets? Yes. A nice clean headshot. He's doubling it back.
Is he reading this correctly, though?
Almost. He almost looked ahead of the peak, but no. Turns his attention. JDC gets the better of him. That reopens the A site. And now the only question left for MOUZ is going to be, where are these last 2 players coming in from? Sure enough, it is the double ramp flank. Oh, but Brokey. We've had 3 clean Deegs from these FaZe players. JKS adds one to the tally. This would be the 5 Deeg round win from FaZe Clan. Just to remind MOUZ who truly is boss, but NBK has been here before, and he'll be there again. We'll see if patience pays off. Holds garage door. They get downstairs, and it's going to be broken. Ooh, nice little turn. Finds Torzy on the other end of that hot shot, but there's Frozen finding JKS, and a little bit of a redirection here. They're going to fall into Kerrigan. 1 kill for him, but he's got 2 players about to come speeding up a vent, unless they turn back towards this B site, and it's Brokey's chance. We're talking impactful operas. Well, this would be a round to shut down MOUZ. They've already got 8 round wins, and they could very well close this 9th. Brokey now feels stranded here in dark. Kerrigan's gonna have to come bail him out. Does good damage. Frozen even fitting in the jump. Brokey's able to go for the 1. That door's closed in front of him. So a difficult position. We've got a single flashbang here for FaZe, but this is that duality of the new FaZe. It's supposed to be Twists and Brokey's show when Rops is not here. And right now, unfortunately for the Canadian, he is pulled apart. His attention in 2 directions. Holes in front of him and holes back the other way. He turns it on to Frozen, chases Dexter to his death, but with no time left, it's a 9th for MOUZ.
Yeah, and he's just going to try to get by.
Clean kill versus Torzy. Brokey able to answer as well with the frag versus JDC and JKS. We've seen him cleared off of this spot. Oh, Dexter with an op.
Wow, that was a shot.
Brokey thinking he could assert dominance since Torzy was down, but turns out Dexter's capable as well. Kerrigan in the meanwhile downstairs, just ahead of the push, if they decide to go down here. We've seen an occasion that MOUZ will throw something down at the B site. Looked like they were going to come up vent that one time.
Man, these defaults have been extraordinary. The amount that they've been able to grab out of just outside control in the beginning of the rounds, I mean, that's a dream for your IGL.
Dexter tasked with going and getting bomb. Lobby control fully under wraps here for FaZe. Kerrigan's going to be the pressure point. Kerrigan versus Frozen could really decide the outcome of this last one. And with Kerrigan picking up that headshot, pressure falls back onto Dexter and NBK. Nice position here from JKS as well. Conceding heaven, giving up hell, knowing that this wraparound is possible. But the timing.
Oh, no.
A brutal reality as NBK gets ahead of the Molotov. And the beauty of this is that he doesn't shoot. So they're not going to think that this is that possibility. Twist. He, however, has door wide open, finds Dexter within that space. Nice slide from NBK. But again, 15 seconds here for him to piece together the clutch. And Twist says otherwise. But here's Torzy. Just, you know, he's been bullying these players across the first 17 rounds, and number 18 will be no different. Just the Deagles. We saw FaZe pull off a round win like this on the CT side with a similar buy.
It's his confidence in his pre-aims, you know?
Torzy's?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's what he... I know that he's pre-firing some of these shots because he feels so good about it. Like, this guy will be here. I mean, he trusts it. Visualization. Yeah, it all comes back to visualization.
But they didn't visualize this possibility. Kerrigan. Oh, we've been here before, folks. The Deagle off of the mark. NBK still up and fighting, but there was also this conjoined push through Hut that ends up working out for FaZe. They clear 2 players off site. Brokey, 1 HP. Get him in the chat, boys. JKS, 100 health. So the clutch really falls on him. But he is locked on top of bomb.
They don't have some sneaky post plant, you know, they're in vulnerable spots.
Yes.
So it's very entirely possible here for MOUZ.
We'll see if Frozen gets drawn over the lip of this ledge. JKS turns attention, gets the first one. Now it's all about finishing off Dexter, 31 HP. This would be a big round for FaZe to just push over the line, but it needs to be JKS. And there's his round, there's his moment, because it's been a quiet game from the Aussie. Be careful here, he's got nobody else to work with him inside of lobby, so very much tasked with a lot. Ooh, and down he goes. believe that's NBK just peeking in front of the squeaky smoke and then diving down the vent. So now they've already bolstered the B site and found a 5v4. This is perfect for MOUZ. Excellent start to the round, but Rain slips through smoke. And the mass murderer that is Torzy will not be a part of this equation. Round 21, still in the hands of MOUZ with that answer here from Frozen. Good job at, again, trading these back and forth and even clipping Brokey as he tries to just push around the side of the garage, but that's a little haphazard. Frozen decides to run outwards, doesn't expect that Twists and the numbers were there for FaZe, but Kerrigan.
Dexter's locked. He's not going to move from this spot. I mean,
what's his move? Comes close
ooh,
and gets cleaned.
Wow, that was actually such a good attempt from Kerrigan.
Needs to be a clutch from the Canadian. He knows that Dexter's deep on ramp.
Open sight. One flash. Oh, JC puts one between the eyes. 14-7, and they've just got layers. But I don't think anyone would have predicted that this map would be one-sided, especially not on Nuke, but we'll see. Again, they want to try to perform this comeback, but Rain, a key player for FaZe Clan, has gone down.
They're not
Dexter
losing.
Continues to be aggressive.
They're not losing, Wanders.
They can't.
Nothing. Not a single duel, not a single push. I feel like FaZe, they can't even get into their setups. They have been meticulously dismantled on this T side. We saw nothing. Nothing of a T side. It was MOUZ setting the precedent on their offensive half and then just ending it as quick as it needed to be done. Yeah, okay, you lose to that, you know, Deagle round from FaZe, a nice little burst of energy, but then you clap them right back. And you have clung to this lead like seaweed to the feet. Bogged down by it.
I hate when that happens.
It's the worst. It's actually the worst. And I feel like FaZe, you know, it's a similar feeling right now. Your gut, it just drops. You start sweating. You start doubting yourself and all of your decisions. And right now, they can do no wrong. Torzy peeks through fire to frag JKS, and Kerrigan in a 1v5 will get at least one kill. But brother, you have 20 seconds to clutch out before MOUZ will take map 1 of this series. They chose this map, and with reason. Because that, my friends, is an absolute...
It's so impressive. It's so impressive for there to be 2 examples coming out of the academy for just MOUZ that have both been able to implement perfectly. But there was no shortage of players that were playing well on MOUZ in that last map. I mean, even Dexter was positive. MBK had a huge map. There's so many good things about it. Now we go on to Inferno, and I feel like it can be the same if, you know, or even worse. I mean, I feel like MOUZ Sports are going to be quite comfortable here on Inferno.
Time will tell, Mohan, and the time begins right now. FaZe to the T side. Listen, their T side on Nuke gave us nothing to talk about. Within their few round wins, they did sprinkle in a couple of, you know, half-buy victories, little upsets here and there. So clearly MOUZ, as impressive as it was, and this is total copium, as impressive as it was, it could have been a little better had they just shut down those Deagle plays entirely. But all things considered, lopsided and then some. For this pistol, we had the contact towards B site, where we do have this heavily stacked MOUZ default. 4 players over here, grenades in hand, ready to help.
They want it.
And NBK cowering in A site. He's already on 23 health.
He's so low, man. I mean, he has to hit some crazy shots here to do anything about this. You know, this round's almost lost if the MBK dies on the side. And again, because of his low HP, it's going to make things harder. It's already a full-on retake. 2 flashes here as the rotators come in.
Ooh, NBK just ate that flash. Oh, then we get more flashbangs. Over the top they come. Twists, well, luckily for him, had JKS to help out.
Man, yeah, I mean, it's going to be so hard to recover this position, but again, it is a pistol round, so the T side doesn't have that much utility to work with either.
Good gush. At the very least, Twist will be wounded. Torzy will find JKS, and then suddenly we get this big flood of players. It's an abundance of MOUZ members, and Torzy still standing until finally taken down. Frozen can't finish out that 1v2, but it felt done so long.
To come and take over mid-control, so that's why Dexter drops the molly to slow things down. Now, there'll still be a few additional seconds for them to set it up, but it will require a re-smoke to do it safely.
Curious push. KBC feels like he can go and gather some information. Instead, he gathers lead to the head. Dexter inside smoke phases that one very nicely, and that's a clean response versus Kerrigan, but here comes that flood outwards from the apartment, and JKS, well, he finds himself the headshots. Torzy rotating in, shutting down the play through the apartments, and Brokey, well, it's him and Twists left 2v3, but Torzy doesn't miss. That's truly how it feels at times. Every single shot seems to land and like ships through the night. They silently cross paths, the back given to Dexter, and a solid world of difference. But
it was a beautiful entry attempt.
We also can't forget about FaZe's ability to win rounds like this. They've pulled 2 of them out of the hat across Nuke. And as I mention it, Twists finds his opening. Frozen extending outwards with Dexter and JDC towards the pit for the solo kill. It's still a man advantage and make it 2. Dexter, it's Kerrigan with an op. And that could make a world of difference.
Hey, he's done a little opping in the past.
And he's done a little clutching too. Bomb now down. Falls off of it around short. And the question to me is, how do MOUZ approach this? Are they going to go shoulder to shoulder? Are they going to attempt the split? They know it's versus an op.
This is the delay play, leaving the site, but the bomb, he has to really turn the corner to be able to defend it.
Kerrigan looking to cut one down inside of sight, and then he could just fall away. Yes, perfect. He gets that 1 kill, goes right back. Frozen atop the bomb. Kerrigan hunting around the boxes, but as he jumps up, Frozen falls down, and like a hawk in flight, he swoops in for the final kill and the clutch. 3-3.
That was tricky. Oh, it's got to be... easily been a foot shot.
We get the answer here with the push. FaZe trying to find that gap around the arch side. NBK meanwhile towards Banana, but there's a push on 2 fronts. We got the T's within mid, succeeding back and forth. JDC could still just finish off Rain, but he tucks into the corner and disappears.
And JDC will make some noise for Rain, but what can they do with this information? I mean, they could call it back to A. Rain knows that he just left, and that's a position where you wouldn't expect JDC to be giving a false flag. Torzy up top. He's in a good spot, but Twist, he's about to take him down, but the re-smoke make things one layer more complicated. Who is going to come out ahead here?
Oh, it's awkward, man. Twist doubles back, finds it.
JDC grabs Rain.
Yeah, crucial pickup over on the flank just to at least get that grain of doubt out of your
Dexter
mind.
dive the plant. He's thinking about it.
He pushes. Oh my God. Comes up, but still the headshot connects, and now Twist's position known. What? A double from Twists closes as he finds his 9th and 10th. Imagine doing both. Smokes over the top. It's going to be a basic setup, and it looks like Torzy wants to try and get ahead of it, so he'll be playing in the open set of ground with JDC up on Balk. Wow. But that peak just got shut down.
What a shot.
Kerrigan, very clean kill. But again, we've got JDC up top, 2 kills from the rafters. Dexter as well within the pit, and this is a rock-solid hold. 3 kills from JDC. They got that first kill. Kerrigan's thinking, sweet, nice, easy. But instead, MOUZ dig deep.
Not a care in the world.
He's supposed to be afraid.
But do they know Dexter's here? Because this would lead you to want to poke at Arch, I think.
Well, Arch will be Occupado Frozen moving over there. It's going to leave Torzy and JDC. The NXT duo cemented within this A site. Great timing on the flash. JDC gives Frozen that little bit of an assist that he certainly needed, considering he's fighting off a 1/4 bit of health. But meanwhile, Kerrigan still has that forward movement, heading towards the B site. Inside of the smoke, he finds him. Dexter down, and that right there, that cracks it open. But the fight's actually happening over on Arch. Kerrigan can kill all he wants, but the bomb is here with Twists.
Wait, what happens now?
MOUZ, they're taking this hook, line, and sinker.
They're gonna go back to A.
Kerrigan's just gone ahead and left, and we've got MOUZ scratching their heads as FaZe plant.
And they've got to scurry on over to the A site. What a move there. That's ridiculous. Like, they have the double Arch attack, and then one just super late with the bomb as well to call him out. Moto Smoke comes down. If it wasn't bad enough.
Great decision-making coming out from FaZe. Puts MOUZ in a very difficult spot, but they'll throw their smoke and flash forward. Try to find a little gap here. Again, it's that duality between JDC and Torzy, and Twists can't hit his shot. JDC over top, it seems. Dude, what is NBK on?
That's crazy.
These last 2 rounds, he's just found miraculous headshots.
He's like the dude from Limitless right now.
Through the smoke. Kerrigan killed. NBK is going to try to push through. That's an underhanded flash. Dexter's
Everyone's blind.
Trying to push through. This is so weird. It's so weird, and I don't like it. Oh, and just as Rain thinks that he can find a frag, Brokey thinking about the peek around the coffins. Instead, Dexter's found his head, and we've got MOUZ still with a little fight left in them. It's weird, and not like the good weird.
Yeah.
Like the weird weird.
What's a good weird?
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
This one's just, it's weird.
You're talking about the page 46 weird.
Yeah, man. Back of the book type stuff. And, well, FaZe, I feel like, you've got such a grace period here with a 14-6 lead that, yeah, okay, you let that one slide. You can't forget that it kicks off with NBK getting a headshot through smoke.
Yes.
But still, you would have loved to end this as quick as possible.
That was a jackknife frag, though. That really set the round up for them. But FaZe literally are allowed to lose rounds right now. I will say that. They're playing so well. They have too many good things going for them.
Sure. Racking up rounds, economy, as that graph showed, and confidence.
We look at that Torsi T-side impact. Not too many oppers are brave enough to pick it up on the T-side of Inferno. But I think if there's someone who could have impact with it, it'd be him. Oh, he's ahead of that nade.
NBK's just been essential in terms of B pressure. He's found kills through smoke. He's pushed through smoke. Multi-frags when he is just the solo lurk as well.
That's smoke deep. And,
nicely done by
Twist. Very
Twist.
smart to watch it.
Yep. Just moves ahead of it. JDC also thinking maybe he could cheese something there, grab just a little bit more real estate. Kerrigan with the flash over top. But no commitment here, still heavy numbers. I mean, all that's left of MOUZ is right here on the cusp of this B site. And Kerrigan, well, now he knows that pressure is so real. He's able to catch NBK as he crossed over towards the pit. This one could just stall out in its entirety. Whoa. Maybe. Brokey within the small pit connects into Frozen.
Oh, he got two.
And the headshot to Dexter. Torsi misses. And with that, we have FaZe on the coveted 15.
Wow. Oh my god, that was a close one. Twist with the key kill in the beginning.
Has to be noted that NBK had at least something to offer here in the second. But, I'm so sorry, I've jinxed him. He burns to a crisp, trying to do what he has done, which is just pressure and pressure and pressure some more. Down this banana. Rain. Oh, this could be it, folks. 4-1. Dexter. Oh, it was there for MOUZ. But again, all it took was that one little bit. We said they had an affordable margin of error. They just racked up those round wins.
It's going to be FaZe.
With my brain.
And with your heart?
MOUZ.
MOUZ. And me too. So, we're not going to hedge.
No hedge.
We're not going to split the difference. We're going all in.
It's
you know how I am at the casino.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. It doesn't usually work out, but
down.
Yeah, eventually it's got to work out.
Down bad. Man's
So,
yeah, man's sailing.
but this will be maybe the best map of the series because again, everybody's good at Mirage here.
Yeah. Okay. For a second, I thought Dexter got away with that, and I was about to be pissed. But instead, it's Frozen with the headshot close. Torsi gets one too. So, ye ol' FaZe clan is currently 3v5. Not ideal.
Far from it.
Especially leaving only Brokey with a bit of utility here. The young Latvian. Glock in hand. Bomb behind him.
Bomba.
And I do feel like JKS is kind of like, that hinge point, that either hit or miss that's still left in this FaZe formula of a pistol round. He's fighting over towards the catwalk. JDC got gushed inside of A site. Frozen's gonna wait, allow for these players to walk outwards, and that's the trap that they have now sprung. JKS, last man up, can do nothing, unfortunately, on his own. I'm gonna rack up that $600. NBK under pressure. Puts a smoke ahead of him to try and deal with it, but Twist's hot on his heels with the MP9, into the face, and Torsi with the trade. But, bomb plant, post plant, it's all good here for FaZe Clan. Using the momentum of the last round win to just run through MOUZ. Gave them no time to kind of solidify a defense, find comfortable positions, didn't get a chance to push anywhere on the map, unlike what MOUZ gave FaZe, which was early mid-window control, multiple bodies inside, A ramp. This was just fast.
Glaring issue. They didn't pick up the AUG.
Maybe they don't want it.
That's not an acceptable answer.
You only pick it up if you know how to use it.
You have to, if you're going to say that, you have to say, what's your rationale? how could they justify not picking up the AUG? Go
Because
ahead.
the Galil has 35 bullets.
No way you're gonna compare it to the Galil.
The AK has no tracers. Okay, this is an important one. I believe Rain just heard the impacts of those bullets, so he tries to finish off Dexter walking through the smoke. Frozen could have been primed just then to go for a little peek into Connector, but you'd hate to give away an opening kill in your, gun round 5v5. So it's Torzy on the op, not on the AUG. And JKS comes out from Palace with a little bit of success. That early bout was an opening for FaZe, but then a trade as Kerrigan able to catch one just on the side of jungle. He's getting tagged down as Torzy continues to topple bodies. Torzy, well, he's gonna miss a shot. Twists punishes him for it, but is very wary of the potential CT peak, which is, of course, inbound. NBK collects one over top, goes back at it.
Grabs it.
How does he find that second time?
Insane.
Twist thought for sure that after he got the first one, he wouldn't go back for a second, but he did, and Kerrigan then stalled out. So we have MOUZ with the round win.
Man.
Brings it back 50 seconds, and smoke fades.
Yeah, weird spot. Well, Dexter gets out of this pocket.
At least.
There are so many players here on A, though.
Good flash.
Man.
Up close. Oof. Twist gonna ice him out. We get JDC committed, and that's perfect for JDC. He got a little bit of a gift there in the fact that Twist was playing with the jump up. Rain activates from Catwalk. They know where he is. He doesn't have bomb. He's prepared for the Torzy peak, but he's got him and JDC to deal with. So hold off. Rain decides to run through fire, gives away the audio. He's got an isolated fight, and the Opera's even giving him a bit of space. He's able to get down Sandwich. He's got a fight versus JDC because he's reading this reposition. He needs to get that kill, but JDC locks it down. Saw NBK pushed aggressively through the apartments. We saw Torzy positioned here last round, but I don't think he was able to get anything. Now it's going to be Frozen pushing in on his own. He's better going to clear it. Oh my.
Wow.
Dude, he gives him an electric slide. And then Kerrigan tries to activate towards A. Rain will find one.
Hey, that's a small win. He gets out too. And
But he's
JKS,
also on
chance
7
to
health.
lurk, plus another kill. Oh, suddenly.
Back at it.
4v3 to 3v2.
Oh, Torzy fired in front of him, but luckily Frozen's able to come in with what I think the kill he really needed, which was just clearing that connector player so that Torzy doesn't have to do some kind of close range op fight around those corners, but Torzy's locked into the corner.
It's planted for mid. I mean,
And Rain's coming.
he's coming.
Brokey just trying to grab all the attention. Uh-oh, he just got back into this position, so he has to burn his smoke on top of the flames, but Rain's got this locked in. He executes Frozen, but Brokey just got naded off of the bomb site.
With the late smoke? No way.
He's got the flash that he could push through with, and sure enough, jumps onto the staircase. Rain, this is perfect, superb, locked in, ice cold clutch from Rain.
Wow, well done. Wow, he's looking smooth today, man. He took out Monacy to win those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Nice jump up from Twists. Gets his accuracy back beneath him, and Rain's even able to turn this one upside down. So look at the speed of which FaZe just bursted through Connector there. It's like in an instant, A-Site is under siege, and it's under the feet of Twists particularly. He goes ahead towards Ticket. That's where NBK is able to deny with just the one, and Frozen activated, forced forward by fire. And he waits. And he waits. And unfortunately, the longer he waits, the more comfortable FaZe get. And the more comfortable FaZe get, the closer they are to the 6th round win.
Is there any chance they give this up? Now we got the guy close, right? Let's see if he gets cleared. Nope. Frozen will get taken out by Kerrigan.
And we try to prime the tail of a nice close third map, but ultimately the difference in the 2 rounds, potentially 3, really boils down to Torzy and the accumulation of round wins off the back of that. Rain, he got into the ladder room, but Dexter finds him out, Twists taps, and Torzy answers. JKS and Kerrigan both coming in from Palace, met by utility, but still JKS pushes through. Ooh, and he puts fire at the feet of Torzy, burning inside of this bomb site, looking for cover. He is crisped by JKS.
Oh my god, is Dexter jumping up on the bench?
He's always inside the smokes.
Yeah, waiting for the flash to come across. Kerrigan's got the cross, but Dexter takes out his support.
Kerrigan now gonna be looking for the clutch, gets the first one, finds a bit more cover, and taps away for FaZe. They're gonna keep
Suddenly become too much responsibility.
I can't handle it. All right, and if with responsibility comes pressure, and this is certainly pressure being applied, JDC just flies out of the window, and this one's getting turned upside down by JKS. 3 frags on apartments, turn around, pack it up, get the hell out of my bum.
Wow, what a hold.
Rock solid.
That's big moves.
Although, disjointed. I feel like JDC...
Who's playing Ticket these days?
JDC was too fast.
Yeah, because Rops was playing Ticket on MOUZ, and I can't remember if FaZe had played Mirage with him yet from the maps that we can remember. I don't know if they played Mirage yet. So I don't know if he would be playing Ticket or, you know, for some reason playing in the B site. But that is a reorganization of roles here that we might want to peer more deeply into.
Off the back of that 3K, we've got JKS top fragging for FaZe.
Oh, yeah.
Valuable stand-in performance.
You know,
a very important map.
Years of Mirage.
Yeah, and that's, I think that was super valid when you brought that up earlier.
Yeah.
Between Renegades and Complexity.
That was the Hender. The Hender brought that up.
Oh, did he?
It's kind of an even game right now. There's no mollies left over. It's going to come down to the gunplay here.
All right, let's see it.
Kerrigan.
Oh, he's ready. Molly goes too far. Insta-kill for the first one. Even the second for Kerrigan. He's got the bomb delivered to his doorstep. Frag grenade finds him. Nicely done by Torzy, but Rain still able to cut off what was the second end of that assault. So it's not going to be a pinch. It's just the one prong, but that's Torzy. Alive and kicking with the op connecting into 2.
Where those shots come from?
Twist didn't like that. Scene on the top of stairs with multiple bodies down there. He was ready for the Palace fight, but it wasn't there whatsoever. It's 3 members, all inside of middle here for MOUZ. As NBK just got dropped. That was that attempted lurk over towards the B bomb site. But this is going to be one of those moments where, you know, we saw FaZe pull this off. A sudden explosion into the A site to catch defenders off guard, and Twist traded out after 1. But JKS extends out from underneath the balcony. That just leaves Dexter. He would love the kill versus JKS, but the smoke at his feet solves that problem, and Rain also got Brokey down in the underpass. Kerrigan gives cover atop it. Oh, Frozen wins that fight.
Crazy.
AK bests the M4. And then, as he falls back, he will still get caught. JKS again underneath the balcony, but putting out the fire at his feet.
Oh, that's a good remolly. Oh my god, he can't escape.
It's perfect. He's going to have to go right back to the same corner. JDC looks for a kill elsewhere. And meanwhile, it's Rain to activate. Comes in from Palace with 3. And Torzy now tasked with the clutch. He silently walks by, and JKS ends him. Twist, he wants this fight. He knows he has the block in his corner, but look at that. Frozen above the smoke. Will still get traded back by Brokey. NBK escapes with his life barely. But all things considered, I thought Twist could have just pushed in, gone 5v3, and escaped through the underpass. Meanwhile, Torzy still feels like he's got a little left, and Dexter wins that duel.
That's different.
4v2.
Yeah, they can walk B. I mean, they're going into the site. JDC can just make noise over here, and then they'll have no choice but to stick around. Now, they haven't turned the corner. JDC finds his frag, and Kerrigan, he's left alone on the B site. They'll avoid him. Well done. And it actually looks like they're just trying to score some tap presence, and Dexter and Frozen combine to get this frag on JKS. Twist will answer back. Yep, Dexter has no idea that's coming. They have Cat shut down, so now they're on high regard for A.
And Rain, well, just the one and done. Twist's gonna get smoked out. It's basically just Brokey. He's stuck on default.
My god, with an op.
Only focused on Palace. There's nobody actually in there. This is hell for Brokey.
They're going around him, though.
And he's got their backs turned. But he's making sound, and NBK is able to find him. Kerrigan answers. It's a crucial 2v2. This is either FaZe to 15 or MOUZ bottoming out the side of FaZe Clan. We've got Torzy in a crucial clutch. I said he was drenched in destiny. Well, this is his chance to prove his value. It would be 30 kills on the clutch if he can end this. Kerrigan spotted, but a shot a miss. Torzy tagged to 49. He finds Twist instead, and Torzy's got them both. Nades. But the smoke goes down in front of Palace, so that's going to make things awkward for the T's to push out upon him.
Oh my god, the amount of smokes here.
It's everywhere. Oh, Brokey almost with the collateral. Twist comes in. It's a slaughter. FaZe, every kill, no deaths. 15 for the... 1 round to go. 30th needed. Brokey just missing a chance to catch Dexter on his jump up in through connector, and as he looks away, that could just create a wide open door. But don't forget, we still have Twists tucked within the window. Now he's smoked off. Gonna put a bit more pressure to JKS. Excellent grenade. That's frozen down to 46. Brokey's gonna have a chance over top of the ticket, catching Torzy. Huge player to take out of this one. Big moment for Brokey. A second on the round. It's just a ramp player, and Brokey's collecting one kill after the next. FaZe will be tested. FaZe will